How you doing? How you been? How you doing right now? And welcome to another episode of the weekly download. My name is Mitchel Dumlao, and I'm really excited for you to join me today because we're going to talk about the three proven strategies for lead generation for videographers. So again, every single week I post here in the weekly download video content school some tips and advice for all you videographers out there and people who own video businesses on how to grow your videography business and career. And today we're going to talk about three methods that I've used to really grow my business and a lot of my clients freelancing for years and also having my own business. And the first one is actually pretty simple, but I think sometimes people overlook it, is that having a really strong digital presence. Now, before I had a video all about creating a really strong digital presence by having a website and your social media and having your portfolio online so people can access your past work and make a decision whether or not they want to work with you. Now, having a strong social media presence to me really involves having your profile on pretty much every single social media platform. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to post on every single platform, but stake your claim your land, have your name on every single platform or some sort of consistent name for each one of your platforms, because you want to be able to give someone a name or a tag or a profile name that can be consistent. So you're not going to give someone at Mitchel Dumlao 84 on Twitter and then at Dumlao Mitchel 85 on Instagram. It's just too much. Try to find a name or profile name that you can have available and you can take on each one of those platforms. And each platform, have your portfolio, have your reel, have your portfolio of past spots that you've created, and then of course have the information on each social media platform on your profile to contact you. Whether it's link in bio, you can use a link tree. I personally use my Squarespace to create my own link that has buttons to my other pages, because if you use Linktree, you're using someone else's service for them to actually gain those views and gain that traffic. Why not point people towards a domain that you already have? You should have your name.com or your company's name.com, and then send it to a page with that domain and then a list of your own links, a link tree of your own. So if people go on that page, they can look around in your homepage for the different other services and information that you provide. Okay, so really have a strong social media presence with the profile, having a CTA, schedule a call with me or go to this website to learn more, as well as a little bit of information about yourself. You have a small space to have a bio, and it could be, creator, entrepreneur, teacher. I help brands grow online with video content. Click below for more information, right? And at the same time, have a profile picture of your face. Don't have some sort of avatar or some weird cat photo. Have a picture of your face, make it look professional so people can they can put the name to the face. All right. So have your portfolio, have your reel, have your CTA, contact information, and a good little bio, and a nice, of course, avatar or a picture. And the last thing to use social media for is outreach. Now, you want to be able to use the outreach method that is similar to your business, right? So if your industry is B2B and corporations, you want to go to LinkedIn. If you're more towards, let's say, fashion, maybe you go to Instagram, you go to Pinterest. If it's more B2C, you're trying to get people to hire you and they're consumers, maybe you do TikTok, right? So it really depends on the type of audience that you're trying to target. And outreach can be done through DMs. It can be done through posting and tagging people. It can be done through commenting on your target audience's posts and leaving, emojis and likes and comments and follows. That way you really are part of a social media platform. Okay, this may take a lot of time, but this is the mine and grind, right? So a technique is that you find your competitors or influencers that are in the same vertical, and then you look at the people who follow them or like and comment on their posts. Then you follow those people, and then you like and comment on those posts, and then you really just engage with your fans or engage with your potential audience. All right, so leverage social media as a way for inbound by improving your SEO as well. So making sure that the tags in your posts are also the same keywords that you want people to discover you when they type that in Google or YouTube or Instagram or all social media platforms. And then at the same time, make sure that when they get to your profile that they see your reel, they see your portfolio, they see your past work, maybe see BTS, behind the scenes footage, maybe see some educational videos. At the same time, they see a bio on who you are, a CTA or call to action on where to go if they like you. So they go to a LinkedIn page, or they go to a link tree, or they go to a website, or they go to your own landing page with several links. All right, and make sure you have a professional photo. So remember, social media optimization and SEO, search engine optimization. The second thing that you want to focus on is also networking. Now, I know nowadays everybody is all about that online, outreach. But to be honest, recently, since everyone was tired of the pandemic and they want to get out of their homes, people are very interested in going out and being in person, having in-person networking meetings. So conferences are coming back. You have your expositions or your expos, you have your festivals, whatever it is. What is your target audience? What does that industry and that community go to? Where do they go to for their weekly conference? Where do they go to for their yearly conference? Where do they also congregate online? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Pinterest? Are they on Discord? Are they on Slack? Are they on Reddit? Okay, being part of these communities is a really great way for you to see what your target audience is looking for, questions they're asking, current trends, current challenges, current themes when it comes to what they're looking for. Once you start really diving into these groups online, you're going to see that there's some of the pain points you didn't really think about before, and the goals and the needs and desires that your target audience wants, rather than you doing research on Google and looking on blogs. Look at what the actual people are asking about. And online is great, but also in-person is great too. So I found that in-person has been way better for me recently, because I've been able to create a rapport with someone in person. A lot of people have their blinders up or their walls up when it comes to email outreach and social media. There's too much spam out there. So the way to cut through the clutter is to go to someone face to face. All right. So find a conference or an event that your target audience would be attending. So if you're in food and beverage, maybe you go to the farmer's market, right? Maybe you go to do Expo West, whatever it is. Go to these places where you can find people who have the product that you're trying to sell and help with your videos, and then approach them face to face in person. And when you do, old school ways that you have your business card. I still like the business card. Putting your information in someone else's phone or having an Instagram, if they don't remember it, it's going to get lost in their contact list and lost in their Instagram follower list. The best way that I like to do it is that you can have them, of course, enter your name, and you can enter their name. And as soon as you get their phone number or whatnot, send them a message right then and there. So if you don't forget, and they know that, okay, you're serious, they're like really connecting, and they can see you actually, connecting with them in person, so that they do the same thing, and they can put a face to the name, right? Even take a picture of yourself, whatever it is, try to find a way so they can you can remind them that you guys connected. But I feel that when you have a physical business card, it's also useful as well, because then you can give that to them, and then they can one day find it in their pocket or in a bag that they left somewhere, or they just take it out of their wallet, and they can ask themselves, who is this person? And they look on their phone, they take an email, they look on their address on your business card, and they can see your portfolio. So try both, right? That's what I like to do. So network in person and also online in the places that your target audience would congregate. And the last thing is email marketing and cold email outreach. Now, like I said before, a lot of people do have their walls up, but I do believe that cold email and cold outreach is still necessary when it comes to your lead generation, because I think it's first of all, it's not cheap, but it's like you don't have to pay money for cold email outreach and also for marketing. Like if you wanted to do ads or whatnot, you had to spend to actually, be kind of like I don't want to say a disruptive marketer, but you're just shooting in the dark sometimes, unless you're really, really good at ads. Okay. But if you are a beginner and you just want to, send out emails and get people to notice you for free, email outreach is great. Then you can get into ads, then you can get into retargeting, which is also great as well. I didn't put it here because most people don't have a budget. So I want to give you the free types of lead generation. And so email marketing is great. The way that you can build your email list is that you can have a lead magnet or a free resource like how to make videos on your phone, PDF or video or online course that you offer for free in exchange for a email. And then use that email to add to MailChimp or ActiveCampaign. You build that email list, and every single week you send out a educational piece of content that is going to have that target audience or that person who just signed up interested. So don't just create a how to, create videos with your phone, and then your next emails are about how to cook food. Right? It has to be somewhat related to each other. Okay, so when it comes to email, remember that it's all about making sure that they have a option to unsubscribe. I hate it when I get subscribed to an email list that I did not subscribe to, so you don't want to burn that bridge. So always make sure that there is an option to unsubscribe, and just make it very, very valuable content. And unintrusive, all right? Don't be sending 5 emails a day, okay? Go once a week, have a good cadence, and be respectful for people's time because you don't want to get your spam messages sent to you 5 times a day, all right? And the second thing about email is cold email outreach. And I just did a video about this on Weekly Download. I have a lot of videos about this, but cold email outreach has helped me a lot because it makes me feel like I'm actually talking to people or sending out messages or marketing my services every single day. I have a virtual assistant that does this for me every single day. I send out 25 to 50 emails a day, so that's 2,500 a month. Yes. Or, sometimes it was 2,000, 3,000, depending on the target audience and the amount of emails that we scraped. Anyways, I have a whole video about this, and the short end of it is basically using Sales Navigator on LinkedIn for you to find the different people that you would contact using Sales Navigator. So if you're looking for marketing executives in Austin, in companies with 5 to 100 employees that are in the automotive industry, you can use Sales Navigator to provide those search results. Then you take that search result and then you can put it into a platform or a software like Lead Leaper or Seamless AI to get those emails. Once you get those emails, you can then craft a personalized email sent to each one of those people, but one by one, or you can use email services like Lemlist or a CRM like Close.io, where you can actually customize your emails at scale. All right. And then from there, you send out your emails. I mean, sending out 25 to 50 emails a day shouldn't take more than an hour or two. And it's like I said, it's free advertising in a way and marketing. And it is a little intrusive, but at the same time, it makes me feel, and it will make you feel productive because you are actually going out and studying individual leads that you're looking for. Like that's what I do. I go on LinkedIn and I go to each one of these profiles and I study each one of these companies and try to formulate a email that they will get interested in and will actually help them, with their business. And they want to click on that button and schedule a call. All right. So cold email outreach. I have a bunch of videos about this ready, but invest in cold email outreach and email marketing. And that's the last tip. There's a whole bunch of other things as well. Like I said, advertising. Then you can also collab with agencies, right? I think that networking also comes with networking with other agencies and production companies. So you can become their vendor or someone that handles all of their editing or becoming the shooter for a certain production company. And of course, leverage SEO and social media. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, this is the weekly download. My name is Mitchel Dumlao, and every single week I post a video to help you grow your video business and your videography career. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and share this with anyone you feel found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or send an email to Mitchel@videocontentschool.com. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much.